team on your behalf from your number is sending pictures that are not you, fire your team.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if that's the case, then why do you still have that same team? When people get caught into lies, they typically have to tell a more outrageous lie to make that lie make sense. And then you ask questions, you push, and then they have to tell another lie and another lie. And then you add up all of their claims and say, hey, does this make sense? And it doesn't. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another episode of Find Your Formula Reacts. I'm going to update here on the Sadie Khan, C-O-N, situation here. Apparently, Abba paid the $8,000 to actually interview her, to ask some questions, to kind of pick her brain a little bit here. So I wanted to kind of dive into that and see what exactly it is that they're talking about. Now, if you're not familiar with this, situation, apparently she's a dating coach, a male dating coach that tells men how to be strong, upstanding citizens, how to be a high value man. And the whole time she's actually just pimping herself out to the highest bidder. So it's very interesting to see her living a double life. And Abba and Preach kind of called her out on that. But now they took it a step further, got behind a paywall. So now they can really dive in here. So I'm very interested to see the type of questions that Abba asked her and what kind of ringer they're going to put her through, And I'm very interested to see. So without any further ado, let's get into the video.
Thank you for taking the time to speak. I can't actually say anything because unfortunately in Dubai, they're so strict with everything. If you say anything, just I'm going to send you the PowerPoint so you can understand.
PowerPoint?
And because it's like not properly. But so just allegation by allegation, just so you...
So the voice message is what is like, is it fake? It's not you, it's AI generated. I don't know. So now we move on to the cheater infidelity allegations. The one where she's a side piece.
Who else has a side chick on this level?
Yeah,
Gives them no stress.
yeah.
Told you I'm such a side chick.
No way. No way.
What are you going to do about it? Ask them to if you have an attitude, and I can do it today if I want.
So again, just to give context, if you read here, it says this is a recorded conversation between Sadie Khan after she was discovered to be a side piece to an engaged man. His fiance confronted her, and then the following screen text messages, which we saw on the previous screen, are the kind of conversations that they were having. Again, dating coach, how to be a high value man, blah blah blah. But then this is her whole thing.
Go on.
I can do it on your wedding day and your birthday.
Okay, well, we'll see.
After.
Okay.
I've been in situations where he's been with you in a social setting. He'll call me after.
And then I asked her specifically about the voice message where she talks about sucking dick very aggressively.
Screenshots and everything. We've actually traced it from Dubai police. They were able to give us the names. I worked with a particular person in 2021. I was in a relationship, but he was really, really into me. He used to always call me, always be like this. He was in a relationship as well. He was like a bit obsessed with me or whatever, but he wasn't in one relationship. He was in like 5, 6 different girls. He's a player like in Dubai, successful, those kind of people. And one girl called me and she was just like, oh, by the way, are you talking to this person? And I was just like, what are you talking about? No, I do not talk to him. And who are you to call me and ask him? Like, talk the whole, no, I don't have a memory of this conversation. I only did it when I started digging.
So she doesn't have a memory of this conversation.
But yeah, I'm about to say she doesn't have a memory of this conversation. She said that after she's given very specific details about this person's lifestyle, how he was dating multiple women, how, you kind of remember exactly what happened, but yet you don't remember. People that talk like this got something to hide. And I have a feeling that Abba is going to keep pushing her into the right direction, asking the right questions while not making her feel offended, because Abba's very good at doing that. He's a very good speaker. He's going to ask her the right questions, and she's going to end up backing herself into a corner before Abba really even has... he doesn't really need to throw any punches, like any difficult, questions or anything like that. So let's get into that. Let's see.
What about it?
And mind you, this happened in 2021.
And I said, I don't touch your man. And this is my nature, right? This is honestly my nature. If I wanted to, I could suck his dick on your wedding day. If I wanted to, I could have your man. He's called me when he's in social situations saying, oh, you're so boring without you, blah, blah, this, that, and the other. So I was saying if I wanted to, I could do all of this.
But so just to be clear, in 2021, you didn't have a relationship with this person. You guys weren't...
Never had a relationship with this person.
Now, I had screenshots, but I needed to tie it to her. The screenshots I had a specific phone number on them. we didn't know who that phone number belonged to. The person who sent them in saying, "Oh, she was my fiance," she claims it belonged to Sadia, but we didn't have proof. So watch this next part.
Also, just to confirm, I was given like two different numbers. I have one here. I don't know which one might be yours or maybe like the assistant that says 9749. Is that wrong?
3719?
Yeah.
That is correct.
Do you see the way she said the last digits? Why is that important? That means she has the number in front of her. I didn't say the last numbers. She finished. How would you know that number?
How would you know?
That's a number you use often. She
Right.
didn't say one number. She said 3-4 different last numbers. That means she fucks with that number a lot.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah. So, like I said, Abba's definitely, he's doing it. He's asking her questions and he's propositioning it. Say, hey, this is what I got. Can you confirm? And say, like, hey, what, because I'm just trying to interview you. I'm not trying to paint you in any light. But then now he's taking that same interview and then reviewing it, giving it back to the viewers here to really stick these allegations. Very good kind of, I guess, investigative work. And again, man, it's just crazy how these people move. It's really crazy how these people move. Imagine you're a guy who's paid $8,000 to this person to tell you how to be a better man, just to find out she's getting blown out, sucking and banging, the type of guy that she's training you not to be. She says stuff like a guy needs to have discipline, doesn't have a lot of options, whatever the case may be. And that's who she's giving her body up to. And again, she's not an abnormal woman for doing this. This happens time and time again. Happens time and time again. And it's just like the old adage goes, you can't ask a fish how to fish. You have to ask a fisherman, because women aren't going to give men the advice that acts against their best benefit, against their best interest. She's the type of woman that wants to get as much as she can from the average dude while giving everything that she can to an above average dude. And we see this happen time and time again in the dating market. And it's one of the biggest things that is ruining the dating pool as we speak.
number that was sending all them texts claiming to be Sadia. So you wasn't a side chick? Huh? You just DMing this nigga pictures of yourself?
Yeah, let's go. Be nice, babe. Remember, Dubai feels like Ibiza, and I'm ready for you lot to go home. Is this funny or not? Okay, it's not sending, casual conversations.
But secondly, I was in a relationship. I was not with a
Hold on. Let's go back and
She didn't just say
read
one
some
number.
of the
She said
messages.
3-4 different last numbers. Yeah. That means she fucks that number a lot.
Yeah.
That's
All right. Someone let me know when it's safe to go to Palm again. Hashtag respectfully.
the numbers
Kinda
that
like,
was sending all them texts claiming to be Sadia.
why? You're so annoying. I look so innocent, though. It looks like she's not even getting like a response back. It looks like she's just constantly messaging this person. He's just like, whatever. This is the one I just read. Wait 1 second. Let me show you where I left doors open. Okay. Just random. You are, I'm guessing that's him saying that, not her.
So you wasn't a side chick? Huh? You just DMing this nigga pictures of yourself? But the con doesn't end.
But secondly, I was in a relationship. I was not with in his side chick.
I'm going to show y'all these nasty, raunchy screenshots that might turn you on, but also make you disgusted. The best kind of erection. I'm going to show y'all these screenshots. Y'all can see how your favorite dating coach really be out here in these streets.
God damn.
But yeah, we can have sex on.
All right. So it's going to have some AI read it, but I want to read it as well. But yeah, we could have sex on Saturday. I'm guessing he says something. Have fun. See you soon. You owe me D. Come give it to whatever.
Today.
Shut up, man.
Have fun. See you soon, gorgeous. You owe me dick, by the way.
Coming to give it to you. Wait there.
I'm waiting. But let's aim for not going back, though.
You never left.
No, babe. You never left.
Nah, I'm getting you pregnant.
Might as well.
Not looking after it, though.
What could go wrong except everything?
So one of the ways
Yeah. So, I mean, if that's not side chick behavior, that I don't know what is. I mean, again, she's giving up her womb to the guy who, I'm going to shoot the club up, but I'm not going to take care of it, though. And she's on board with it. Again, this is what it looks like. Again, if you're a guy, this is what it looks like if a woman really messes with you. You can get away with anything. Anything. There's dudes that would, the same guys that are paying her for dating advice, they're not getting this kind of attention from her. Again, we already confirmed the number, so we know it's you. All right, we know the phone number's you. We see the messages. We got the screenshots. The evidence is damning. Evidence is damning. And we're not even halfway through the video. This is just the side chick allegations. There's so much more here. But again, if you're the type of woman that's a side chick, you don't get to then be a dating coach. And I think this all happens because we tell women you can be anything. You can be a side chick, dating coach, pilot who's crashed planes, doctor who never went to school. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? There's so many dudes that you owe money to that'll probably never get their money back because you've just been masquerading as someone who has all the answers. Meanwhile, you're getting dug out by a guy who you just fodder to him. You're fodder to him. Women will say things like men will bang anything, and they fail to realize when they are the anything. Happens time and time again.
Denied being in this relationship. It's like she's like, oh well, I got married in 2022. I have my marriage certificate. My husband, he was never fiancé. Blah blah blah. And then she goes, I'll say we froze our embryos in our sperm in 2022. No. I'm like, well, all this happened in 2021. So what does that have to do with this? And maybe the guy's not your husband. Maybe it was the guy before him. I don't know. Or maybe you cheat on your husband. I don't know.
It's just throwing shit.
She's
to
throwing
blur.
random shit.
She you know, she's Robin Thicke. Blurred lines.
Oh, that's good. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. That was good. That's good. I want to use.
Yeah.
These screenshots are not everywhere, from my understanding. You see that?
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on there. And who is that from?
This was like, I guess, a screenshot from a video. So whoever sent this, I guess she was taking screenshots of sorts or taking pictures while she was like scrolling through.
Right. Okay. So it's got my teen's number on there. Because that's the number that you.
She says it's her team's number. No. So this number is not her. It's her team. The team that nobody knows exists.
You're right.
Nobody's ever seen them.
Good deflection. Good deflection.
Okay. So it's got my teen's number on there.
She was fucked. Right?
Yeah, you pretty much just admitted you're guilty right there. Body language aside, that, yeah, you're cooked. Absolutely cooked. Ah, man. Like, what other evidence do you need? Whatever evidence do you need? Like, yes, you're a con artist. Yes, you did what you did. You got caught up being a side chick. What's done in the dark always comes to light. Yeah, 100%.
All my lies are useless now.
Play that shit again.
I made sure too. I did this at the end because this is where the energy and the whole thing changed.
Shift.
Because she's telling people behind the scenes that she never texted this man, that these are all AI. But these pictures here prove that it's not AI.
It's not AI.
So this is like a Teams thing. So your team texts people from this number?
And they've got my group WhatsApp, and they put all my WhatsApp people that join my 3M and the people that join that. Because that number is available, like if you join the WhatsApp, anyone can have that number. That number is available.
What do you mean it's available? I don't know. What does that mean?
Well, as soon as you join the free calls or you sign up to be in a 3M program, they put you into a WhatsApp group, and that WhatsApp group has that number.
So what? Anybody in that WhatsApp group can text someone else?
Anybody in that WhatsApp group can have that number.
What?
So if you text that, what?
Person that joined the 3M program, the 8K program, every single person in that joined a WhatsApp groups, different WhatsApp groups for which tier you're on. And because it's managed by that, they will be able to, trace, they will be able to get that number. But then it just doesn't look good on me.
How does knowing a number mean having access to it? Yeah, this is a little, I don't know too much about WhatsApp groups, but if you're in a group, it's not necessarily like one number, unless it's like a business, if I'm not mistaken. You just have a group of people in one group. Like if I have a phone that has a number that I've registered to WhatsApp and I add people to that group, then that means they have access to said group. I don't know. It's a little bit weird.
Because it's still linked to my team, and
You said depending on what team you're on.
Yes, because in her head, we're talking about the teams, talking about what we're doing.
No.
I disagree. I think having researched how WhatsApp groups functions,
No.
I don't know that, and long feeling shrimp. Vachana fare better itamute follow and fortune down.
Oh, Sipetao. Sadate.
Sip it down. Missy Elliott in the building. This is her claim that everyone in the WhatsApp group gets access to this free number. And as a result, it's like,
No.
okay, maybe that's true. What does WhatsApp have to do with iMessage?
It probably won't go through, or it probably will go
Oh.
through, but like my phone's right here. If you were to message that number now, it won't ring or anything, but it's still, who knows what will go on from there.
What?
So,
What?
I know. Like, this is her. This is like all from the same number. Now, her next claim, when she comes back 5 minutes later and she returns to this topic, is that I didn't even look like that in 2021.
So this is in I'm just going to get the dates up. I'm sorry, Mike. I'm just have to get the dates. And that's May 22. So in 2021, these are terrible pictures, but, you get the idea that they're kind of different.
Those filter pictures? No.
So she's trying to claim it's not her.
Did
But I'm like, lady, we already have you using bot
Right.
paste filters.
Right,
It looks like
right.
when you sent those pictures via,
Yeah.
you use filters and you've admitted to using filters.
They're kind of different to
The images. I mean, listen, people, even with that, I'm sure some people will probably still look at this and go, but maybe their filters, whatever it is.
Hold on. Okay. You didn't look like that. So your team, on your behalf, from your number, is sending pictures that are not you. Fire your team.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if that's the case, then why do you still have that same team? When people get caught into lies, they typically have to tell a more outrageous lie to make that lie make sense. And then you ask questions, you push, and then they have to tell another lie and another lie. And then you add up all of their claims and say, hey, does this make sense? And it doesn't. Just like how Preach just did. So you're telling me that you have a team that's working on your behalf using your names tied to you and your social images as a public figure, is sending out random pictures to men, married men, all right, via WhatsApp and iMessage. Let's just say it's both. And you're claiming that because you don't even look like that, it's not you, it's not people on your team. Well, if that's the case, you need to leave those people without a job. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? I'm looking forward to in 6 months, if that, when this comes to fruition, and she just comes out and apologizes and said, yes, I'm a con artist, blah, blah, blah. I've never been married, always been a side chick, whatever. Because it seems like that's the only thing left, is to admit defeat. You lied. You lied and you got caught. Play a little bit more of the video here.
Apparently.
Your team is you.
Yeah.
So.
But do you have more from
No, that's pretty much the last one.
It's not. I have a lot more. I'm not sharing everything. So now she's like, well, do you have more of those pictures that I've never seen?
Do you mind sharing again, like just so I can see what it is, and just see what just because I'm guessing Goober's gonna do as much as he can, so I just need to get ahead of it.
Get ahead of what?
I've got more. See you soon.
Oh yeah, so this is her, her setting up meetups with the guy. So this is not just her sending angry messages to piss the lady off for insulting her. This is her setting up dates.
All right, let's see here. Let's read this a little bit here. It says, when am I getting my clothes back? You going to sleep soon? Pretty soon? Where you at? White, no, just dinner. Leaving soon, but you might be tired. I'll be asleep by the time you're done, probably. Just bring it to work. I'll bring it tomorrow. I want to lick your machine. Stay awake. I'll be home soon. Tap to download. So, I mean, yeah, she's cooked. She's absolutely cooked here. I wish that they would have clicked on this here, so like the Sadie part, so then you could really read that number. And then once those numbers match, then which and why they already said that it did, but just to further the evidence, yeah, she's cooked, man.
Yeah, and then this is where the Arab guy's like, I want to lick your vagine. She's like, stay awake. I'll be home soon. So she's a side chick, very excited to be so.
In 2019, I left the UK and went and became head of psychology in 2 schools in Dubai. So they don't allow you in educational institutions without an education. Now, the other route people go down is say she's not DHA licensed. She's not DHA. She hasn't got a DHA license. The only reason I don't have a DHA license is because when I first qualified, it expired. I didn't renew it because I was now online and I wasn't working in clinics. And in clinics, you need a DHA license.
I guess my question is, have you ever really had a DHA license in Dubai?
I started applying for it, but then my career took off.
That's not what she said. She said
So
that
no.
expired.
Her eligibility expired.
Oh, okay.
But that's okay, because it's still not good for her, because she emailed somebody in 2023.
This is my DHA license. I need an official apology from yourself and copy of your license.
So she used to claim that she had, but she just said She
She
never
never
had
had
one.
one.
She started applying, but she didn't get it.
Yeah.
So she's been out here. And again, there's going to be a running theme. You're going to see how her words conflict with her history. But let's keep watching. If
Because
you're
again, the reason why her words conflict with her history is because once someone tells one lie, they have to tell another lie to back up that first one, and it keeps going. It keeps going. It keeps going. It keeps going. Guys, that's
and I think
all.
that's why practitioner and
And it keeps going. And it keeps going. Guys, that's all I'm going to have for this video. I'm going to leave the original video down in the comments below so you can watch. But the biggest thing that I want you guys to take away from this is that no one can give you the solution for your life. All right? That is something that you have to figure out. You have to put in the work. You have to figure out your shortcomings. And only you can give the answer for you. You don't need to be paying someone $8,000, $9,000, $10,000 to tell you what's going on with you because you already know the answer. All right. You may not like it. You may not want to hear it, but you know it. All right. So don't listen, man. Like, don't give yourself an out of like, well, if I just pay someone, then that'll fix all my problems because it won't. It won't. She's charging $8,000 for an hour conversation with her. You know what I'm saying? While being a side chick. And look, she knows that she looks good. She knows that she's attractive. She knows that dudes are visual. She knows enough about men on how to manipulate them. So she's being a side chick because that's who she truly is in her nature, but then she's making money off of the guys that she'd never sleep with. And this happens so many times with so many other women. They use the matter of fact, I dropped a video, or I recorded a video. Home Math is talking about this, where you have women that will be asking the top guys to invest in them, and they're not going to do it because they don't have to. So then they get the lower level guys to invest in them and pretty much pay for their life as they go and they chase the top guys. This is exactly what being a side chick is. She's a side chick to the 9s, the 8s, 9s, and 10s, let's say. And then she has the 5s, 6s, and 7s pay for her lifestyle. So look, man, she's a con artist. Funny because that's her last name. Don't be out here giving your money to these women that just want to see you fail. So that is all I have for this video. Guys, if you like the video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget the best way to help out the channel is to watch another one of the videos that you see popping up on the screen. I will catch you all on the next one. Peace.